Hi, this is Jim Blasingame, the Small Business Advocate. And if you'll give me 3 minutes of your time, I'll help you have the maximum opportunity to be successful in your small business. Now let's recap my 2012 predictions, what actually happened, and my score. First prediction, the U.S. gross domestic product will improve from 1.7% in 2011 to 2% in 2012. What actually happened? The most recent Department of Commerce report has 2012 GDP at 2%. +1 for me. Next prediction. Small business optimism will improve in 2012. What actually happened? The NFIB index showed optimism barely improved, but still better. +1 for me. Next prediction. Unemployment will remain above 8% in 2012. Actual barely dipped below 8% and wound up at 7.9%. That's -1 for me. Next prediction. Expect reports of unfilled jobs due to lack of qualified applicants. Actual, multiple sources indicate 1.5 million unfilled skilled job openings. Unfortunately, +1 for me. Next prediction. The European Central Bank will prevent a financial meltdown, but not a European recession. What actually happened? The EU recession continues and it's deepening. +1 for me. Next prediction. Iraq will prove unworthy of the price paid for its self-determination by the United States. What actually is happening? Al-Qaeda has returned to Iraq and Iranian weapons are crossing Iraq to arm Syria and Hezbollah. Sadly, +1. Next prediction. The Iranian nuclear program will hold oil markets hostage in 2012. What actually happened? Average crude oil prices were up in 2012 from $99 a barrel to $103 a barrel. +1 for me. Next prediction. Obama will approve the Keystone Pipeline. What actually happened? President Obama proved he is more committed to a war on carbon fuel than to lower energy costs for businesses and consumers. Unfortunately, -1. Next prediction. Occupy Wall Street participants will increasingly look more like anarchists than reformers. Actual, with the motto, World Revolution, Occupy Wall Street is searching for relevance by attaching itself to Walmart worker protests. +1. Prediction. Having been a leading indicator of the economy for years, Wall Street, however, will continue to now be merely a leading indicator of itself. What actually happened? The U.S. economy is barely growing, yet stock indexes are at near record highs. +1 for me. Next prediction. The Supreme Court will rule Obamacare unconstitutional. What actually happened? Chief Justice Roberts literally rewrote the law for a contrived ruling. Alas, -1. Prediction. Mitt Romney will be the Republican presidential nominee. Actual? +1 for me. Prediction. Joe Biden will not be on Obama's 2012 ticket. Well, as you know, he was. -1 for me. Prediction. Barack Obama will be a one-term president. Boy, did I get that one wrong. -1. Prediction. Republicans will retain control of the U.S. House. +1 for me. Prediction. Democrats will lose control of the U.S. Senate. Missed that one. -1. And here's my last 2012 prediction. Alabama's defense will defeat LSU in the BCS championship. Actual, Bama 21, LSU zip. +1. Write this on a rock. Only 64% accuracy this year. I underestimated the president's Chicago machine, and I overestimated the American electorate. This is Jim Blasingame. I'll see you on the radio or on the internet at smallbusinessadvocate.com.